My son sacrificed his life to save me. These powers are not a gift, but a curse.
Look at this guy. Wow, this box is massive. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a long overdue unboxing. I've had this guy for about a month now, but because of all the other videos that we've been shooting on the channel, I'm just now getting to the unboxing. Today is the DX30. This is the Black Adam figure, or Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and I couldn't be more excited to open and unbox this figure live on the channel right now. So if you enjoyed this content and it's the first time you've ever checked out the channel, consider subscribing. We post videos every single week just like this, along with any other pop culture, video game related content that you'll see on this channel. So without further ado, let's get into this video and smash that like button for me to help us grow. Boom. So we got this massive figure. This box is huge. This is the Deluxe set, the DX30. So I'm super excited because we're going to have the actual face to this figure and we're going to get right into it now. Also, do you guys like this setup? Kind of like an angle. I wanted to change it up a little bit for this unboxing. So I moved some things around, did some different lighting. Hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully it looks good as always. That's usually my goal when I do these videos. A lot of this is a creative expression for me, but I want the best quality content that I can produce on YouTube for these types of videos. So let's get this out of the box. Chill. Massive shipper. Boom. So there he is, fresh out of the box. Look at this amazing box from Hot Toys. Such a freaking cool figure. It's going to have a light up base effect. The figure itself lights up with the gold in his chest. So that's super cool. Oh man, I'm super pumped for this. It's really hard to capture this. It's really hard to capture this on camera today because the box is so massive. I was not actually prepared or planning for that. There we go. And then one more time, let's just take a look at the box art because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is awesome. I've been a huge wrestling fan all my life. Most of you guys that are familiar with me, I'm a giant wrestling fan. I'm a huge fan of The Rock. I can remember growing up as a kid, pretending to be The Rock, doing the people's eyebrow, that kind of thing. So this is super exciting. Wow, what a massive box. All right, so it seems like it's one of these. It's kind of almost like a DX figure because it has the little slide out feature. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of here. Boom, that's looking super cool. And then we got the base. We've got obviously Black Adam's gold lightning bolt with the blue lightning effects. Here's the figure for the very first time. Man, this looks cool. Let me change the brightness real quick on this camera above. There we go. Sure it's not bouncing. Okay, so here's the figure for the very first time. So you've got Black Adam. Wow. So you got Black Adam. Wow. This looks incredible. It's almost stylized. So it is stylized like a DX with the cutout, the additional head sculpt, which we'll be taking a close look at. So you got different features and the textures of this suit. It's going to look really neat. I already can tell. So let's go ahead and get this out of the box. Right. I'm going to go ahead and stand up for this portion of it so I can get him out of this box. And we'll go ahead and take this part out of the box as well. Okay, so this is definitely a little bit easier to manage now that we have most of the contents out of the box. This will make it super easy for us to pull the figure out, go through all of his accessories, take a closer look, like I said, and hopefully roll some B-roll. Let's take a look at these accessories first. So starting with like the blue lightning effects, these look really, really cool. This is one of the reasons why I went with this figure is the blue lightning effects versus all of the gold ones. I feel like the blue just pops better on the black suit. Again, that might just be me. Now, he does come with a USB-C plug-in. So you have this like little USB-C cable. This cable is going to be used to light up Black Adam's chest where the gold lightning bolt is. Because this is a DX figure, and now most Hot Toys actually add this feature, but he does have the movable eyes. That should be coming through right here, so you can move his eyes around. Here is like a little tiny clamp. This clamp probably is for the juice pack, for the lighting. At least that's my guess. You've got your stands, your C-clamp. Again, most of the lighting effects. And then you got this big chunky base. Look at this base. This looks really freaking cool. go ahead and show it to you guys right here. So you've got this awesome base. So you see here, you've got Black Adam on the front of the base, looking really, really cool. Super awesome. Now, one thing that I didn't show as far as the accessories go is the cape. So we have the cape right here, and it's nicely packaged. We're going to leave that off to the side for a second. Let's go ahead and pull the figure out and take a closer look at The Rock. All right. Wow. This figure has some heft to it. Go ahead and pull these off. Okay. First impressions on this head sculpt, incredible. I can't wait to shoot this a little bit closer so you guys can see this head sculpt. There we go. Wow. Let's take the boots out. Dang. So the outfit that he's wearing, like the texturing, all the details on the suit look really freaking cool. I like the boots. The boots look cool. They got like little flakes of gold. Maybe they were painted gold and then they were sprayed over the top and maybe chipped away. A little bit of weathering. This looks freaking tough. That's how I describe this. Push down that gauntlet. Yeah, this looks tough. It is a chonky figure. Like, he's got some weight to him. This head sculpt is crazy good. I'm so excited I got this figure for my collection. I'm super pumped about it. It looks awesome. Okay, so we've got multiple hands, of course. So I'll show off some of the hands right here. You can see how well they did. This is like a grabbing hand. Looks pretty cool. Let's take a look at this second head sculpt. I love that he's doing the people's eyebrow. Look at this head sculpt. He's doing the people's eyebrow. That's awesome. Do you smell what Black Adam's cooking? That is cool. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to leave him with the very first head sculpt that he comes on. I like the option of having a second head sculpt, but I can't remember where he did the eyebrow in the movie. Maybe he did, and I just didn't catch it. You know, going back to Joanna and I, my girlfriend, we actually went and saw this movie. We were in LA, and there was a rumor that The Rock was going to show up unannounced to one of the theaters, and it was opening weekend of Black Adam. So we actually went to the TCL Chinese Theater in LA. If you guys have never seen that theater, it's amazing. I strongly suggest you guys go see it there. But it's a true IMAX, which is also a huge benefit. We went and checked it out. There's lots of memorabilia. Of course, there's like a celebrity, all the squares for the celebrities and all the stars on the pavement for the celebrities. So you can go around there, probably spend a couple hours before the movie. So that just made the experience that much better. And honestly, because we saw the movie in IMAX, I didn't have any true complaints. I mean, it's a superhero movie at the end of the day. It's unfortunate what DCEU is doing. I'm excited about the future, but now that this is no longer meaning anything, you know, with him bringing Henry Cavill back for that final scene, that's unfortunate, but I still really love the character. I obviously enjoy Dwayne Johnson movies, and I'm super stoked for this figure regardless. Okay, dang. So with the figure on the stand, this is actually a pretty beefy, heavy look for the display. Look at that. So we've got the figure, we've got this big rock and roll display. Pretty much Black Adam just goes around the whole movie destroying everything, so that seems kind of fitting. Again, you have the power supply, which I think you have to unzip his back and plug it in, I'm guessing, is how you do it. So let me grab the book. We're going to look at that. We're going to go ahead and get them posed up. We'll take a closer look at all of these details, get them posed up, and then we'll check you guys in the next scene. This looks pretty freaking cool. Check out the lightning effect that you can see on the Black Adam figure. So again, that looks pretty stinking awesome. This is all USB-C, which I'll go ahead and show you guys right here. You can see that it plugs into his back. He has the little Hot Toys cable box, and then I've just got a USB-C plug-in. I'm actually powering this off of my iPad mini, which is kind of funny. I have like a little iPad mini here. So you can plug it into something that can power or juice this up. I would, in my display, I don't know where I'm going to place him just yet. I would love to be able to place him like this because I think that's awesome. Like you see behind me with my Star Wars figures, those are all running on the USB-C power. So when I turn on my display, those light up. I would love to be able to take advantage of that. I'm going to have to think through it and see where I actually place this figure. Looks pretty freaking cool. Let's go ahead and get him into some other poses. And again, like I said, I want to run through some B-roll so you guys can see how cool and detailed the suit is, and we'll go from there. So that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Black Adam Hot Toys figure, the DX30. This is an incredible figure. If you guys are lucky enough to pick it up, I strongly would suggest this figure for your collection. If you're a fan of the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or a fan of Black Adam, the movie, or DC superheroes in general, this is one you must grab. Now, I have to be honest, I got to figure out a way that I can do the light up effect, because I think with the cloak, the light up, the light just shining on The Rock's face, I think this is just such a cool look for this character. But I'll go ahead and update you guys in a future room tour video that I'm super excited to do here on the channel. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please smash that like button. Consider subscribing if this is your first time ever checking out the channel. Remember, stop thinking, start doing. We'll see you guys in the next video.